All right, good day, scholars. Welcome to the April 27th road trip data assignment. First off, make sure you go to the assignment on open access and you open your template so you can get to this. So this should all be done for you already, okay? I've labeled everything already. I have the formula in here for the travel costs, and I made it all look pretty. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be planning a trip around the United States, and you're going to visit every single state in the United States except Hawaii, because you can't drive to Hawaii. If you want to add Hawaii in there, go for it, but I'm not worried about that. So as you see here, you've got destinations. This is where you're going to label the cities you're going to go to. You've got the distance. This is where we're going to put in how many miles you traveled from your last destination. You've got the travel cost. What this will do for you is it will calculate how much money on average it would cost you in gasoline to get from one destination to the next. Right? And as you see, if you click on these, you'll see the formula up here changing, right? So what it does is it takes the box next to it, all right? It divides it by 25 because the average car gets about 25 miles per gallon, and it times it by 3 because the average gasoline price as of today is about $3. So that does it automatically. We've got the hotel section here in blue. This is where you're going to say what hotel you're going to be staying at and how much it's going to cost for one night. And then in the red, you have the activities. And this is where you're going to say what activity you're going to do in that city and how much it costs. The activity might be free, so if it is free, just put 0. So let's do a couple examples here. So first off, we're going to stay in Santa Fe first off because that's where we live. For distance, I put 0 because we're in Santa Fe already. The travel cost is 0. Hotel is home. We're not worried about any of this. NA stands for not applicable. We don't have to worry about any of this for right now. The next place I'm going to go, let me open up Google Maps. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up Google Maps. You're going to go to Santa Fe. It should open up on Santa Fe automatically. And here we are in Santa Fe. I'm going to first off just click anywhere in Santa Fe, and I'm going to go directions from here. And I'm going to zoom out, and I want you to travel from Santa Fe to another state. So choose a state that borders New Mexico. I'm going to go to Arizona first, okay? So first off, we're going to go to, let's go to Flagstaff. So pick a city, doesn't matter to me. And I'm going to right click here and I'm going to go directions to here. And it will give me the amount of miles right here that I need to travel to get to Flagstaff, okay? So if we go back to this, the next destination I have is Flagstaff, Arizona. Make sure you put the state there as well. The number of miles that's going to take me to get to Flagstaff is 377. Just choose the shortest one, okay? 377 miles. So I'd put in 377, enter. Notice it gives me the amount of gas it's going to cost, right? $45 of gas. Next thing I got to do is I got to find a hotel. I'm going to go back to Flagstaff here. I'm going to exit out of our directions, and I'm just going to search Flagstaff for hotels. Don't have a budget, so don't worry about any sort of budget. Just choose one, right? So let's say I want to go to, I don't know, this one looks expensive and nice. Let's do the $220 one. $240. Let's get the most expensive one we can. Why not? Click. And this is the Country Inn and Suites by Radisson. So I'm just going to copy and paste Country Inn and Suites. Control C, go back here. Control Shift V to paste it in there and make it look nice. How much did it cost? Let's go back. Oh, that's the wrong one. $239. So I'm going to go back to here. 239. I got my cost there. The last thing we need for Flagstaff is an activity. For this, you're going to go to TripAdvisor. So go to Google, type in tripadvisor.com, and we're going to look up Flagstaff. Type it in. And you're just going to find some cool stuff to do in Flagstaff. So I'm going to go to things to do, and you're just going to find something, okay? Let's do, oh my gosh, let's do the Segway tour. That'll be hilarious. Okay. Click on it, see if you can find a price, $30. So I'm gonna do, oh, let's do this one. Haunted Downtown Flagstaff Tour, $30.77. So I'm going to go back. Haunted Segway Tour, and it was $30.77. 30.77, boom. And then that's my first destination. So I'm going to go to another state next, right? So from Arizona, let's go back here. Exit out. I'm going to click on Arizona. I'm going to right clicking on here, alt click on there, control click on there, whatever it is for the Chromebook. Directions from here. And then let's see where we're going next. So I'm going to go to another state, preferably one nearby. Let's go to California. Let's go to San Francisco. All right. Anywhere in San Francisco is fine. You don't have to be specific with what city you're going to. Right click directions to here. 764 miles. So I'll go back. I'm going to type in San Francisco, California. Miles was 700 something. I forgot already. That's the wrong one. It is 764 miles. So I'll just type in 764. Enter. It does the math for me. I got to find a hotel. I'm going to exit out of my directions. I'm going to find a hotel in San Francisco. Hotel. Let's find an expensive one. $500. Why not? $503 to stay at Hotel Driscoll. So I'm going to go back to my sheets. Hotel Driscoll. It's going to cost me how much? $503. Yep. That's expensive. For one night. Okay. Boom. Now I got to find an activity. I'm going to go back to my TripAdvisor. I'm going to type in San Francisco. Let it load, obviously. Find some things to do. Pick whatever you want. Doesn't matter to me. Let's go to, let's go to Sunset Crater. Okay, let's check that out. Now, Sunset Crater National Monument might not cost me anything to go to, which is fine. If you find an activity that doesn't cost you anything, more power to you. Let's do, that's the Grand Canyon. That has nothing to do with San Francisco. This is near San Francisco. Oh, this is Flagstaff still. What's wrong with me? Oh my gosh. San Francisco. Don't make the mistake that I made. Things to do. Find something you want. Let's do that day cruise, right? Golden Gate Bay Cruise, $38. Type it in. Golden Gate Cruise, $38. Try and find something with a price, but if you're doing something for free, it's fine. If it is free, make it $0. And then what I would do is I would find another city to go to from San Francisco. So I'd go back to my map, okay? I'd find San Francisco again. I think I had it here, actually. I'm gonna right click, directions from here, and then what state do I go to next? Find another state. Nevada, right? Let's go to Las Vegas. Directions to here. So on and so forth. Okay, I'm not gonna do the whole assignment here for you, but I would type in, Las Vegas, Nevada, however you pronounce it. Put in the distance, 569. Find a hotel, put the price. Find an activity, put the price. And you're just gonna go through the entirety of the United States, okay? As you're following along with it, try and go from one state to the next, okay? Don't go from like California to New York and then back to Idaho and then to Tennessee. That costs you a lot of money. But have fun with it, get creative, and you're gonna try and do all 49 states that we can reach in this land. Don't try and drive to Hawaii. Not gonna happen, okay? That's basically it. Keep going. Find the destination, the distance, a hotel, and activity for each state, and you're good to go.